Today I'm going to show you guys how to change the oil on your Polaris RZR Trail. It's going to be the same process for the 900s and the 1000s. Now you're going to want to do this at 250 miles for break-in and then every 500 miles thereafter. It's simple to do. Let's get started. To get this done, we have our Tusk oil change kit. It comes with your choice of oil, an oil filter, crush washer, and a funnel. We're also using a drain pan and a measuring cup. We're going to clean things up with some contact cleaner. Now, if you need any of this stuff, you can click the link in the description below. It's going to take you to our website. Now for tools, we've got our Tusk oil filter strap wrench, 6mm Allen, and a torque wrench. I'm also using some safety glasses, rubber gloves, and some rags. First, we're going to start up the engine for a minute to warm up the oil. Next, we need to gain access to the drain plug. So we're going to use some ramps to raise the machine. Now on the back, you have two different drain plugs, one's for the transmission and one for the engine. So the engine is going to be the drain plug closer to the front of the machine. The one back by the axles is for the transmission. So we've placed a drain pan underneath our drain plug. We're going to use our 6mm Allen to remove it. Next, we need to change out the oil filter. So to do that, we're going to remove at least one of the seats, but we're going to remove both of them to better show the process. Then we have this access panel. It's just going to pull out. So we've got our oil filter right here. I'm just going to place a rag underneath just in case some oil drips out. Then I'm using the oil filter strap wrench to remove it. And to avoid spilling oil, just make sure you keep that oil filter tipped up as you remove it. Now over at the bench, we're going to prep the new oil filter and the drain plug. So the oil filter, you want to make sure you have oil on that O-ring. And if you want, you can pour a little bit of oil in there. I'm also going to clean this drain plug up and then install the new crush washer. Make sure you locate the old one. And then before we install both of these items, we're going to clean the sealing surfaces. So with that clean, I'm going to take the oil filter, I'm going to thread that on, and then as soon as you can feel that gasket lightly seat against the sealing surface, you're going to go an additional 3/4 of a turn tighter. So we've got 3/4 of a turn right there. We can go ahead and remove that rag that we had underneath. Now I'm going to wipe down the sealing surface for the drain plug, install it, and torque it to 12 foot-pounds. Now to fill this up with oil, we've got a cover in the cargo bed we need to remove. Then we've got our fill cap right here. I'm going to wipe that off and then remove it. I'm going to clean up that O-ring and where it seals. Now we're going to fill this with 2.4 liters of oil, but with any spec, you want to make sure you verify that with your model specific service manual or owner's manual. Now I'm going to install the fill cap. I'm going to run the machine for about a minute, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then check the oil level on the dipstick. And when I check this, what I like to do is pull the dipstick out, wipe it off, and then push it all the way in, then recheck that level, make sure it's good. Clearly, we're in the safe range, so we are good to go. We can reinstall that cover and our seats. Next, we can reinstall the cover in the cargo bed. So that's it for the oil change on your Polaris RZR Trail, both the 900s and the 1000s. If you need anything we used today, you can find that on our website by clicking the link in the description below. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. Thanks for watching.